What's good, YouTube? Back at it with another video today, man. Today, I'm going to talk about the type of foods that you need when you're traveling out of the country to go play on these teams, wherever it may be. So when I used to go play in Chile, that's a recent country I just came from that I was playing. And one of the biggest difficulties that I had was dealing with the food. The food still never adjusted to it. I never adjusted to the food because it's just, once you come from a different culture, you got to understand like just the cultural aspect of it. I'm Haitian and Bahamian, so I'm used to like rice, fish, you know. I'm just used to food being cooked at home that's got seasoning on it, basically. Seasoning in a certain combination. Even when you're like going out and you're like eating like Mexican food, because here in Florida there's like so many Mexicans. It's pretty much not even just say Mexicans. It's just so Latin. All of my family either are married to a Latino or they're together with like everybody. So it's just like we're the same. So we kind of eat the same. Just a couple of tortillas here and there. We eat more fish, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Especially if you're from the islands, you understand where I'm coming from. But once you go to these countries, the type of food that you're going to be eating is not what you're going to expect. And if you're not expecting it, I'm a big person on believing like what you expect or what you think you're used to when you're traveling and you're going into a whole new situation. You're talking about staying there for 3, 4, 6, 10 months. There's a lot to expect that you're not going to be ready for. So the food is number one, because that's your nutrition, that's your energy, that's what gets you going. So if you're not eating and you're not going to just be able to eat McDonald's every single day, because I'm telling you right now, even the McDonald's is different. In every country, almost, the McDonald's is different. KFC, all that. And I'm saying that back when I used to eat all this, because I'm vegan, straight vegan, all that. But I'm not going to be the one to tell you like what they have now currently, the types of meats, the types of pork, the types of things that they have. I can't really tell you about that. What I can tell you about is like Chile. So when I was in Chile, and I decided to go from pescatarian. I went from eating regular food to just, okay, I'm gonna be pescatarian. So I'm like, okay, you know, that's fish. Man, it was a struggle. They didn't know what to serve me. I think like 4 out of 5 days out of the week, they would try to give me tuna with mashed potatoes. Tuna and mashed potatoes was the number one food they would try to give me like 4 or 5 times out of the week. That's why I was like, no. Like, what more? I eat more than that. I play a professional sport. I'm over here sweating 3-4 times a day and just losing ounces of water, and I need energy. I need food. Mashed potatoes and tuna ain't gonna do it for me. So that got me. I had a teammate, he was from Florida as well, and I started seeing what he was doing. He brought some seasoning salt one time. I was like, dang, you got seasoning salt? He was like, yeah, man. Seasoning salt, oatmeal packets, grits packets. Oh, man. They don't be having no oatmeal and grits overseas like that. They do not have that. The breakfast be the craziest thing. The breakfast they have, like in China, they don't eat breakfast. They eat breakfast, but breakfast be like regular food. The same breakfast that you eat in the morning over there is the same one you're gonna eat at night. It's the same food. They got the egg rolls. They got, what else do they got over there? They got whatever chicken wings for breakfast. I remember in Chile they tried to give me one time a pancake with tuna. Pancake with tuna. Essentials. Dang, that brought back some horrible memories to even think about that. Like, why would you give me this? Why would you give me pancake with tuna? They gave it to all of us, and they just gave it to us like in a plastic covering, just not even Tupperware, just styrofoam and like a plastic wrap here. No sides, no nothing, just here. Terrible. Bring you some oatmeal. Oatmeal is probably the best thing, you know, the packets that 22 get 2 of them. 40 something. Grits. The grits packet, the instant, they go a long way. Seasoning salt. Complete seasoning. You have to have that before you leave, because if not, your food gonna be bland. Unless you get to some of these countries, they'll be fire. Don't get me wrong, but so far, like if you go to Mexico or Thailand's amazing, their food is amazing. Like one of these bigger cities, it's not really too bad, but it's about an 80-20. In my career, it's been about 80-20, and I've understand. I come to this point, like seasoning salt, oatmeal, grits is your main essential foods that you're gonna need. You could get by on everything, but if you're starting the day off bad with your breakfast bad. And you ain't got the good things, like, oh my God, what am I eating for breakfast? Oh, you gotta come prepared. Till next time.